Release your inner artist, Pinot's palette. They're going to give you a chance to paint and drink while having a little fun as well. Best part, they now have 2 locations in the Valley to do it.
That's right. Here with more are owners Reed and Judy Allowell. Good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Now, Reed, let's start with you. You call yourself a paint and sip studio. What exactly is that?
Well, that's where our guests come to paint a painting at the direction of a professional artist, and the artist will take them step by step to create their own personal masterpiece. That's the paint part, but it's not an art class. This is a social event, and that's where the sip part comes in. So the sipping, we have 22 different wines, a dozen different beers, plus an assortment of non-alcoholic beverages that kind of make your night to paint and sip and have a good time.
Your painting gets better the more you drink.
Absolutely. your creativity tends to flow more.
Well, I'll say this. My wife had never really done a painting before, and she stopped by Pinot's palette, and my goodness, what she was able to make was ridiculous. Yeah. It's really good. For people that have no art experience, there's no excuse.
And you don't need to have any art experience, and that's why Pinot's palette is so great. So our artists take you step by step. They teach you the tips and tricks and all of that, and special hints and artistic techniques, so that you come out with a painting that looks very similar to the original. So
pretty awesome.
Are there different levels when you come in for a beginner's class, or it's all the same and you take it, you know, whatever experience that you have in painting?
This is art for the masses.
Okay.
So every painting we have is designed for anybody to paint. Now, some are going to be a little more difficult than others, but for the most part, anybody can paint any painting. And I think that's what makes it so popular, is people think they can't do it, like your wife, and they came in, it's like they brought it home, and you were proud of it, and she was proud of it.
I was amazed.
You could tag it on the wall.
Exactly.
So cool.
And they really do realize they have some type of inner Picasso. So
right.
Yes, there we go. Well, it depends. I mean, it depends. It could be Picasso, it could be Michelangelo, depending on how good it is.
Could be any of it.
If it's all crazy, then you say that's a Tempesta.
Yeah.
There you go.
How long does an event take? How much does it cost?
Okay, so we have 2 different prices. We have 2-hour paintings and 3-hour paintings. The only difference is the level of detail in the painting. A 2-hour painting is $39 and a 3-hour painting is $45.
That's great.
That covers everything except your bar bill if you decide you want a glass of wine or something.
I was going to say, what can we order there? I'm more interested in the wines, too. Do you have red and white, or just pretty much everything?
We have 22 different, so we have 2 of every major varietal, so you can buy it by the glass or by the bottle. And sparkling wines and Moscatos, and then beer. We have a lot of different craft beers, and soda and water and coffee.
Do you have any sparkly girly drinks? That's what I
like. We do.
We do. We have what we call Pinot's mixology, and so it's Ace pineapple cider plus Moscato, so half and half. People love it.
It's our biggest selling drink.
It's our biggest seller.
It's pretty good.
Do you see all types of people coming in, whether it's grandparents with their grandkids, or parties, or just get-togethers?
Oh, absolutely. It's really fun because we can do private parties, we can do bridal showers, baby showers, we can do corporate events. So we see a variety of different people coming in, all ages, and they just have a great time. So
is this BYOB, bring your own brush?
No.
Okay. So everything is covered. You don't need your own colors. You provide everything.
Even an apron to cover your clothing.
Nice.
Well, let's take a look at some of the things that you brought in from the people that have come by. Can we start down here?
Sure. So what we wanted to show you today is we have a lot of variety. So the ones up here is a rendition of a Monet. And then we have something that's a little more abstract underneath it, which is Elephantopia is the name of that particular painting.
Very cool.
Then we have lots of landscapes and even custom paintings that we do for the city of Las Vegas. And so what we do, these are great for businesses that want to have a team building event and they want to remember that they came to Las Vegas. So we put their business name right in the middle of this sign. Welcome to Fabulous, whatever their name of their company is. Traditional landscapes are always very popular. And then we've got a Van Gogh over here, Starry Nights, one of our most popular paintings. We have several renditions. We have one for a child. We have one for a date night where one guest paints one side of the painting, the other paints the other.
Oh, that's cool.
Then they go together to form a single painting on your wall.
I'm a paint by numbers girl, so I like it very basic. So I would need a lot of help. Yes. And what was the last one up there?
The last one is one that was created by one of our local artists, and that's just a beach scene. Beach scenes are very popular.
Very popular in this area. Yeah.
That looks like it would be a great wedding gift too, with the hearts.
The way the hearts were done in the sand, it almost looks like a photo. That was incredible.
Very cool.
Where are your studios located? You have 2 now, right?
We do. Our first one is in Henderson in the district at Green Valley Ranch. We've been there for 14 months, and we've served over 15,000 guests to help find or refine their inner artist. And our second studio is in the southwest corner of Boca Park. We're just opening that. We've been open 2 weeks now, and that's where we're trying to bring the same experience, the same upscale paint and sip experience to this side of the valley.
Now, how many people can attend in one sitting? Or
Well, we can hold up to 72 in our studio, and then we can hold up to 30 in our private party room. So,
you have a private party room.
yes, yes.
And if you want to do a big fundraiser, we can hold up to 102. We just fill the whole place, and we have a Painting It Forward program where we donate up to 30% back to your organization.
That's great.
Oh, that's
I love that.
incredible. Yeah.
Before we go, you have a special offer.
We do. We're offering $10 off, which is our biggest discount for all your viewers today. Just use the code MORNINGBLEND at checkout, and you can do it on our website, or you can call the studio, and we'll take care of it for you.
Now, when we reserved, can we just do it by phone and online, you mentioned?
Either one.
Either way.
Either
and
way.
we also do have walk-ins, but it's always good to do it online because we do seat assignments, so seat arrangements, and that way you make sure that your group sits together and you don't have to come an hour ahead to make sure that you sit together. So we arrange that for your group.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah,
it's great
looks
having you.
like a
Thank you so
blast.
much.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for having us.
Come have
Very
fun
cool.
with us.
Yes. Now remember to use the code Morning Blend when making a reservation at Pinot Palate's Boca Park studio and get $10 off. They have 2 locations. The new one is in Boca Park and the other one in Henderson in the district at Green Valley Ranch. For more information, call the number or visit the website right there on your screen.